following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
I wonder if that old lady that likes to yell at you from across the street has got one.
I know she was.
Uses hers. Oh, the one from above, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we'll find somewhere for it.
One day I just need to sit out here.
You trying to get us kicked out? I'm surprised we haven't heard back about that.
Yeah, but then I'll be like, you want to ride? And she'll be just beside me in the house. I can guarantee it.
Easy, Tiger. You don't want to replace Babette that fast.
No. Oh, God, I don't know how I feel.
Oh, about the, Candace thing.
Candace thing. It's not funny.
I bet she said that knowing exactly what it would do to you.
You think Candace is messing with me?
I think there might have been some truth in it. Like getting out of the car, just to make it worse, saying that. But hey.
Oh God, she's probably going to be inside. How do we haven't seen her
No,
for
she's
days?
in Texas.
She'll be in Texas. At least.
Oh, good old away games.
The team forces them to share a room.
Because they hate each other, of course.
They're also the same position.
We'll play the same position here. But hey, if you were with Candace and then, you hurt her or something, you'd have to deal with her father. And I'd have to side with him.
I would never hurt Candace.
No, you might not get the chance with a cannon like that after you. You'd just be thinking about doing something and then you're gone. Nothing but a fine mist.
I could think of worse ways to go.
I hear the lake's coming back. Maybe. I hope he plays again.
Maybe if I'm lucky, she just choke me out with her thighs.
His hand goes to throat.
Worse ways to die. A lot worse.
Well.
But you two gonna go inside and just sit there in your car naked?
It's a nice car.
It's too loud and orange.
Sorry, man.
Cars should be a muted gray and quiet.
So you don't want to go for a ride in it?
I don't like technology. It's evil.
Yeah.
Well, let's go in.
I'll give 5 goodies to Barrows.
What's this for?
Well, I was wrong.
About?
She's got no interest in driving, and I said I'd bet you that she'd
Oh.
be able to drive me.
Hey, kid, that contact of yours that helped with the sealant and stuff.
Yeah.
He wouldn't also know where to, go to find certain things?
Depends on what the things are, but,
I'm asking about night markets.
Yeah, easy.
yeah, I could probably swing that. It's probably going to cost you... How many night markets are you after?
Well, it's things that are at the night markets I'm after.
Yeah, but how many different ones do you want to... Because that's how much it's going to cost you. Each one's going to cost you extra.
We'll start with the first one. It's mostly cyberware. I just can't get back to Weller.
You probably want to give them... Well, tell you what, I could probably pay them and you can pay me back. It's probably going to cost you 100 eddies.
Easy. I'll send you a list.
Safely ensconced within your room. Seems empty somehow.
Look more empty than normal.
No.
I was like, his cat
So
just
cat's
blown
there.
through.
Your kitchen is in use.
Bye.
So you walk down the corner and there's just cat burglar wearing only an apron.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look, it's just over towards the TV. Hey, cat.
I'm just going to have the biggest smirk on my face.
Hey, Manny,
How you doing?
Just using the kitchen. I made enough for you.
Thanks. What about the kid?
Now, so long as he doesn't keep trying to molest me, he can have some too.
You molest a woman once and you get labeled for life.
Well, yes, that's how that works.
I'm joking too. There's a search.
Is there a particular reason you're only wearing an apron?
And when my stuff's at the washing
Oh.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Wait, you have a washing thing?
Also, you know, it's not exactly much more covering.
Well,
Wriggles bum.
you're gonna get me in trouble one day, I can tell. Well, more trouble.
Ah, tempted, huh? You had your chance.
Not at all. Have you heard? I'm dating Lisa Steele.
Hadn't heard. Who's that?
That would have been the girl in the bed the other day. Days.
Oh, she's really hot. Good job. Now wash your hands.
Of course. Oh, probably heard that thing you told me about got busted up by Cook.
Yep. Cost me a lot of middies, that one.
So much.
9,223 if I sold everything. Also, my setup fees went waste, and so did everyone else's, so, you know, I'm happy about that one.
Sorry to hear. There was something I was after there as well, and managed to pick it up.
Yeah, we had 3 grafted muscle and bone lace that the cops seized.
I'd still be able to get one.
He can go through the auction.
I'll just have to pick Cook for it.
And that sweet, weird linear frame.
Wait, a weird linear frame?
Yeah, it was strange. It wasn't normal.
What did it do?
I don't know. It wasn't mine. It was another one of the fixers.
I had 3 grafted muscles too. I probably could have gone. Was it internal or external?
Well, it was an implant.
Well, that's a lot of damage to do install once. If it comes up, I'll... Thanks for the meal.
Yep, but,
Yeah, thanks.
yeah. Okay. It's almost ready. Sizzle.
Yeah, where'd you get the... Those aren't from any ingredients in your fridge, right?
Are they?
I came across some stuff.
Okay. No, I'm not going to ask any questions.
I'm not gonna look a gift cabinet up.
There's plenty of other places you could be looking at her.
You get in trouble for being too grabby, but I guess again.
Looking's free!
Okay, fine, I'll look then. They'll just stare at her ass.
God, it's like he doesn't know how it works.
Takes photo of Vincent. No, actually, no, I don't want to. No, Babs already has. I will take that photo.
What was that?
Nothing.
Is that for blackmail purposes?
No, it was a message I was checking.
I
I'm
heard
not
the
going to
photo-
even roll. You
I
don't
heard
even roll.
the photo camera go off.
Yeah, I've been trying to turn that noise off for days now.
The thanks I gave you. I try and help you well with Lisa, and you try and break me up with that bit.
Oh, she wouldn't break up with you. Not over that.
Yeah, and he's not gonna break up with her if he knows what's good for her.
Oh, not sure where it got put, but you left one of your, tops around here.
Found it.
Good, good. Maybe avoid doing that if you can. Weller came by and, well...
How many girlfriends do you have?
She's with
One
a
for each arm?
Well, no.
Well, there's just a friend.
And an internal affairs agent, so...
Oh, so you're having internal affairs.
You don't say that.
Been waiting since we started for that gag.
Well, it's nice to see that you aren't trying to smoke bomb your way out of here as soon as we,
I was pretty committed to cooking.
Yeah, fair enough.
She knows that she doesn't want to do that on like a Friday.
Here we go. Glazed mesquite.
One thing.
Ooh la la.
Eight.
Smells wonderful, actually. Do you,
Yeah.
have, any, do you have any pepper, John?
I imagine that got impounded. Along with my salt grinder. How good is the food?
Well, I mean, you're eating a tire.
Oh,
Actually, a tire.
A mesquite.
Oh. It's a little.
chewy.
You're messing with us. How do you even clean that out of the pan after?
I think you get a new pan.
I hope that wasn't my pan.
Well, that probably depends on our point of view now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here you go. It's a lovely steaming bowl of scumbalaya.
Scumbalaya.
It's
Jambalaya's already not nice, so Scumbalaya must be worse.
You know, we recently upgraded some of the food to be found in the fridge here, but we still eat a lot of the fried rice over at the precinct. So if you wanted to take some from time to time.
I smell a charity case.
No, not at all. You've helped us out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't even be alive in order to meet Lisa if it weren't for you helping us with the precinct case.
Of course not.
And I still feel bad about how you got.
Wait, did you just Freudian slip beard in there? Is your character gay? Are you gay?
No. I still feel bad about how you got beat up by that Borg.
It wasn't fun. Bullets hurt.
Yeah, it looked like there were a lot of them.
Yep. She sits down to eat hers. Apron.
Eyes on the food.
Mine's definitely not on the food.
Sometimes it's nice to know you're attractive.
Well, you're definitely that.
Sorry, I should eat my food.
Yeah. Well, that's nice to have more people over with everyone else out of town.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave before the raid, though.
The raid?
Well, yeah. There's gonna be a raid on your place.
What?
What?
Didn't you know?
No.
Huh.
What for?
Your apartment?
Why? Who?
Maybe I shouldn't say.
I would appreciate it if you did.
The police are gonna
50
raid
at-
your place because
Oh,
you're,
what?
you know, because of the tip-off.
What tip-off?
What tip-off?
Tip-off that you're hiding criminals here from...
Who tipped them off?
I don't know. How would I know that?
Well, you definitely might want to get out of here before that happens.
Where did you find it out?
And make sure you take your clothes when you go.
Right. Well, I'm still gonna finish.
Yeah. And I'll get up and I'm going to check the blinds, look out the window.
I'm gonna call Strong.
Okay.
How do they know? Who's telling them?
Striker.
Could you call off the raid on Barrow's apartment?
The what?
Apparently there's gonna be a raid on his apartment because...
I don't know anything about this. Hang on. Striker?
Uh-huh.
I can't.
Oh, so you confirm there is a raid.
Yep.
Should we just get into the position?
You might want to.
Okay. Thanks. I'll see you tonight if we're not arrested.
Right.
Bye, thanks. Strong can't call off the raid. And then I just lie down on the floor with my stomach on the floor and my hands behind my back.
They put all my guns on the table.
Yeah, and guns
Just like 2 seconds after you finish
I'm
doing
just
that, your
sitting
front
up
door
there.
explodes into flinders.
Not
And
my
like
door.
And a bunch of unfamiliar cops and heavy jacks come in.
You could have just knocked.
Shut up, criminal scum.
Yeah.
And they start tossing your place. Or pulling all the cushions apart.
No,
You
stop, don't.
trying to find hidden things in your magazines, looking through all the porn movies.
There is an alarming amount of those now.
Blame Candace.
What would Abigail have said?
She would have said Interstellar Bum Pirate sounds like fun.
Who's in charge of this here raid? Who strolls in being the little bit of
The
a big
one
fish?
afterwards wearing just a light armor. Jack walks in with his perfectly combed over hair and clear blue eyes, high cheekbones. He's a perfect Adonis. Except I think Adonis was more like a Grecian type, so it would have been none of those features. But look, the point is, as the common term goes, they toss through the kitchen, through your room. They go through everything. Have you guys left any evidence of criminal or crime behind?
Okay,
Depends
all
on
their
cat.
stuff up. And the only thing I might intervene in is when they go into my wardrobe. If they try to get all tossy with the boxes of ashes, I will have to intervene.
Okay, how are you doing that with your handcuffed on the ground and that?
Oh, okay, never mind, I guess. I didn't realize I was handcuffed on the ground.
He comes over, sits at the end of your ruined couch, elbows on knees, like, well, you could make this a little easier for everyone.
How?
Just
We were
tell
already
us where you're hiding it.
Hiding
not
what?
hiding anything.
Oh, you know.
No, I don't think I do.
We have very credible evidence that you've been aiding and abetting criminals.
Well, where's this evidence?
We've been capturing criminals. Don't you know who we are?
So you have no association with cat burglar?
You're still chasing that, huh? So you're a cook then?
Lieutenant Cook to you, a probationary officer.
I got no
You haven't
comment.
answered my question. What wickedness holds your tongue?
Well, we've crossed paths.
Yeah, we've been arrested her a couple of times.
So
Proper arrests too, not like yours.
So the cat burglar has never been here in your apartment?
No, she's been here, being the reports. Got shot up real bad that time. Courtesy of our friend, Mr. Ball, I believe.
Has cat burglar actually been convicted of anything?
The cat burglar is wanted for trial. Several counts of burglary, holding in illegal night markets.
Yeah, but has she been convicted of anything?
She is wanted for trial and there are warrants for her arrest.
Yeah, but has she been convicted of anything?
That's a matter for the courts to decide.
Yes, it is, so she's not a criminal at this point, just a suspected.
So you are attempting to hide and defend this multi-warranted criminal.
I'm just saying that you're raiding a house based on somebody who was...
We are raiding a house based on your names being found on the approved guest list of an illegal night market.
Anybody could have put those names there.
This is true.
We've got a lot of enemies.
What does that prove?
We also have the agent seized from a edge runner known as Fifi that has a recorded conversation with you on it. Took us some time to crack that, but we've got it. So, want to stop lying?
No, she's not here.
Not what I asked.
Well, that's what the raid's about. Anything else is...
We're not
ancillary.
hiding anything.
Oh, I guess you'll want to see our warrant.
That would have been
Why
nice.
don't I just show you the warrant?
Look through, does it look all legit?
Yeah. It gives them powers to search for individuals or items associated with individuals associated with a number of crimes. There's cat burglars on the list. There's also a number of other criminals who you've never heard of at all.
Who even are half of these people?
Well, I mean, suspects.
Oh, right. You're just stacking them up to make sure we fall, huh?
I'm sure we can find something, and if we can't, then of course we will leave you alone.
Either way, I'll be making a formal complaint.
You are welcome to do so, probationary officer Straker.
You won't find anything.
Too well hidden, hmm?
Nothing to find.
Nothing that's hidden.
Something in plain sight, then.
No, the only plain sight thing here is, no, I won't say that.
We'll be going backwards and forwards all night. Just
A
hurry.
corrupt police officer, dare I say it.
Well, that's an interesting accusation. One I hope you can back up.
I'm just spitting, opinions here. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that depends. That really depends, doesn't it?
I mean, we're apparently hiding criminals, even though
You are
they haven't been
suspected of
convicted
such, and there is enough evidence to suggest that you are for a judge to sign a warrant.
Because judges are never corrupt.
One of the other officers comes in. It's like, we found hairs, but we don't know if they're hers yet. Bag them and take them to the lab. However, no other real evidence. Not enough for an arrest. Well, looks like we raided the wrong place. Back up that hair, though. Release them. Yeah, sorry to have wasted your time, officers.
And damaged his property.
You'll be compensated.
I'd like to hope so.
That's the law.
Just get out of my house.
Certainly. They leave.
I'll be back.
And in greater numbers.
This is why you can never have nice things. Every time you've tidied the place up, somebody else wrecks it.
Sorry, so we don't have a warrant for the vehicle?
Then get one.
You leave that alone.
He says in the middle of your room.
No, I'll open the door. Well, there isn't even a door. I'll lean out of the big open gap in the front that used to be a door.
Well, I'm gonna have to pay for that door.
Yeah, and then they'll eventually recompense you.
Your phone rings.
Who is it?
It appears to be Rook Castle.
No answer. Castle.
Jesus, John, get out of your apartment.
Why?
The bastard cook's got a bunch of heavies coming down there.
Already here.
Extra jurisdictional and everything.
They already
already
raided
here.
the place.
Didn't I never said nothing. Bye.
Of course. Well, Cook's got my back. It's just not as fast.
Hey, you can't get
He gets it from Prog.
you can't get in trouble for reporting something that already happened.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back into my room.
Tell that to Eric Snowden.
Yeah. How badly did they mess up my my shrine stuffs that were put away?
They're all over the place. You left them, put them back in the box and put them away.
I'll do that. That's the only thing I'll probably clean up when we come back out.
I'll put up, clean up my room as well. Put the posters back up because they would have no doubt checked behind in case for hidden
In
compartments.
case you
or
were
something.
digging a tunnel into the sewer system so you could crawl out.
You have a history with sewer systems.
Your phone rings.
Again.
Barrows.
Strong?
Well, you're still there, so that must have gone well.
They had a warrant and everything.
Yes, there has been some developments.
Yeah, they said.
Tell me, honestly, have you been aiding and abetting the cat burglar?
I wouldn't exactly say aiding. Maybe just not arresting when she happens to show up.
Why?
We owe her a lot. And we've been busy.
Such as?
Well, you already know about the whole precinct thing. Straker's sister. Cook's mishandling of the arrest. Her getting involved in the Yoshikage kidnappings. And then we have bigger fish to fry. Seems like Cook's got a real bug up his ass for her.
She has escaped his custody a number of times.
Yeah.
Which means she is guilty of resisting arrest and escaping from prison, making her a criminal.
Well,
Damn it.
say you could probably
How
get
did you
most
not
of
see
her.
that immediately?
You'd likely get most of the prior charges waived after Cook's mishandling, but she
Well,
apparently is
unfortunately-
back to her old deeds.
Well, anyway, you're going to be watched.
Not like that's any different.
It is different, because it's not being done by this department, which means it might be done well.
Well, I've had internal affairs on my ass for ages. And I'm sure...
Really? Huh.
And I'm
I
sure...
thought you were dating the speedball girl.
Not what I meant. And I am. Anyway. I still want us in the next day.
I don't see any reason to change.
Excellent.
Actually, you may have inadvertently brought up a good point. Perhaps you can talk to Weller and she can help you out with this. If anyone's going to know the ins and outs of police investigating police, it's going to be her.
Don't know about help out, but she might give me some pointers.
Yeah.
In the meantime, don't forget to submit a claim form for your damages.
I'll take some photos now.
Thank you.
Goddamn, destroyed my door. Just got that. Still got holes in the wall for a bomb. Fuck! Then hang up. Take a bunch of photos, put together a claim, send it through.
That's what we get for saving Watson repeatedly.
Cook's a prick.
You set your place back as to as much order as you can. You go to sleep.
We're going to bed when the sun's just coming up.
Yeah, because you work nights
Yeah.
for the time being.
I'm used to it. Functionally had the same sleeping shift when I was a kid.
That's unfortunate.
Barrows.
I had a similar one when I did closes at Burger King. It was come home. It was okay. It wasn't come home and then. It was come home, hang out until it's about sunrise, and then go to bed.
Sleep. Wait for the next day.
Vince will have an awkward sleep because he'll be like, "God damn, my pillow smells like Candace again."
Could you just roll a d10 and tell me what you get, Ken?
Is this dream related?
It is.
Okay. D. Wait, I'm somehow in combat. Even though it says I'm not. There we go. That was like it wasn't a combat in the combat tab. It was in the inventory tab. But somehow the screen was the combat tab.
Well, that's different.
Yeah. 6.
You have intense, lurid dreams of what a possible relationship with Candace might have looked like.
I imagine hot.
NCPD, I mean, I don't know what she'd be like. Vince would be imagining that she's the type who'd take charge.
Whatever you want, pal, it's your dream. Barrows, you have this dream where Cat Burglar keeps stashing sacks of ham pudding in your house and just being like, just hang on to this for a bit. The price is going to spike up real soon, I'm sure of it.
And I just end up with ham pudding under everything.
It's just like you open a cupboard, there's a sack of ham pudding, and it just goes wetly on the floor. And you try picking it up, it's like lifting. It's like lifting. It's like lifting a cat. It doesn't want to be lifted.
I don't understand why you're taking them out of their individual wrappers.
It's better in bulk, they say.
It's not what bulk means.
These ones are green and have mold on them.
This one's bulky. It's like you just see sacks of ham pudding everywhere. It's like you lift up the lid of your toilet. There's a sack of ham pudding shoved into it.
That's perfect.
You wake up in the morning.
Back to it.
You mean the evening, right?
Yeah, you wake in the evening.
Get up.
Get
Get
up.
dressed.
Get dressed.
Out to the kitchen.
To the kitchen. The sun is warm on your face. It's a pleasant morning. The kids are playing cricket out there, beating the badgers off with their cricket bats.
Well played, Badger.
Lisa turns around in the kitchen and grunts you with a radiant smile. John.
Dreaming again.
What? No.
Damn it.
Abigail's there now. Oh, look what you did. Everyone keeps telling you not to fuck this up, John.
Yeah, they do. I think I'm doing all right this time.
That's good.
Nearly let go there for a little bit, but turned out all right.
And you know, like the man says, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. If it doesn't, it never was.
Wise words.
You're going to be late if you stay in bed much longer.
I'm feeling I'm going to be late anyway.
Bye, John.
See ya, Angel. And then wake up.
Vince is busy stuffing his sheets into the wash.
What more evening?
Evening.
Evening.
Sleep well.
Yeah.
Making a pre-pack. I miss living alone.
I see you put stucco on the roof to clean that to fill the cracks. Yeah.
I was playing Skyrim.
Ready for another big night?
Sure.
I wonder if we can, if that target the road guns were after is still in town, I wonder if we can set up some kind of cooperation. Let's talk to Ure about it.
Did you still want me to get in contact with that guy about the night markets?
Might want to leave it off for now. With the, investigation and all.
Hey, just a thought. Like, I know it's being deceptive, but if we can tie investigating in the night markets to the road cons thing, then there's nothing Cook can do to not say we weren't looking into it for...
That is true. And, actually, maybe still talk to your contact. If it's in a combat zone, it's outside of police jurisdiction. Makes the trip a little bit riskier. But there's nothing they can do. If Internal Affairs is allowed to shop at those night markets, and so am I.